Good morning, boys and girls. Today in writing, our learning target is I can give next steps about someone's writing by using revising checklist. We've already done this for the past few days, but when I look over your work, I notice we still need some more help. So we are still revising. That means we are looking at our work and we are seeing how we can add more details or take away details to make it better. Here's our revising checklist. For our hamburger paragraph, the first thing I want you to notice is that there are at least 6 sentences in our hamburger paragraph. And sometimes when I read your work, I'm only seeing 1 or 2 sentences. So I know that you must be missing some of the parts. So let's go over everything you need in your paragraph. The first thing is I have a topic sentence as the first sentence. The second thing is I have 2 to 3 details about my topic, and each one is in a different sentence. The third is I use transition words to go from one detail to the next. Here are the transition words that we learned. And the last thing is that you should have a concluding sentence. So in all, you should have 5 to 6 sentences. Here's a sentence that I got from one of your friends that has everything that you should have in your hamburger paragraph, in your informational hamburger paragraph. So there are many ways to stay safe from COVID-19. Yes, I put a check. They have a topic sentence. They're going to tell me all the ways to stay safe from COVID-19. First, there goes their transition word. You should wear a mask. This will keep you from getting droplets in your mouth and nose. Second, you should wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Last but not least, you should get tested regularly. That's the third detail. So I put a check. They have 3 details, and each one is in a new sentence. And finally, if you are positive, you should stay home for 2 weeks. Oh, that's part of getting tested regularly. These are some ways to stay safe from COVID-19. That is their concluding sentence. So I put a check. They also use lots of transition words. So I want to highlight them here so we can see them clearly. So they use first. They use second. They use last but not least. These are transition words that show they're going from one detail to the next detail. So this is what your paragraph should look like. When I look, I should not see 1 sentence or 2 sentences. That's not a paragraph. So here's an example of a friend that didn't use what we learned. This is their paragraph. What they said was their paragraph. Wear a mask and wash your hands because it is dangerous. So right away, do they have a topic sentence? Write in the chat box if they have a topic sentence. Okay, hopefully you said no. So this should not be checked. They do not have a topic sentence. They should say what their paragraph is going to be about. Do they have 2 to 3 details about their topic? Well, they do say wear a mask and they do say wash your hands. So they do have 2 details, but it is not in 2 different sentences. So I'm going to say no. Do they use transition words? No. Do they have a concluding sentence? No. This is not a paragraph, okay? So I want to make sure that today you're going to go and you're going to rewrite your paragraph you're going to revise your paragraph to make sure that you have everything from the revising checklist. I want to see 5 to 6 sentences. Next steps. For this student, I would tell the student needs to use hamburger paragraph strategy, right? They need topic sentence. They need a closing sentence. These are all things we spend lots of days learning. And I know that you know how to do it. You just have to actually show me now. Today, you learn how to use a revising checklist to read work and see what you should use to revise or make it better. Today in Otis, you will be revising your paragraphs about staying safe from COVID by using the revising checklist. Okay, boys and girls, do you know what to do when you get on Otis? Show fist to 5. You can write it in the chat box, or you can show it in the video. If you're unsure what to do, you can watch the video again and pause it to make sure you understand. Ask a teacher to repeat directions. Try it out on your own and wait for feedback from your teacher. Good luck.